Hello everyone, I'm Ratrika Bhaumik and I welcome you all to another episode of Courts Today on LiveLaw, where we update you about all the important legal developments that took place across the country today. We will begin with developments from the Supreme Court of India and then move on to High Courts and other subordinate courts. If you like our content, please do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's begin. The Supreme Court of India today set aside the anticipatory bail granted by Kerala High Court to former police, that is Intelligence Bureau officers R.V. Srikumar, P.S. Jayaprakash, Thampi S. Durgadatt and Vijayan in connection with the conspiracy to frame former Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO scientist Nambi Narayan, in the 1994 ISRO Espionage case. The court today remitted the bail applications back to the High Court and asked the High Court to decide the same as early as possible within a period of 4 weeks. We have made a detailed video on this particular development, the link to which has been given in the description box below. Please do check it out. The Supreme Court of India today asked the centre if any commission has been formed to examine the issue relating to political representation of OBCs in Panchayats. The court asked the Union's counsel to get instructions in a petition seeking a commission for this particular purpose. The matter was heard by a bench comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha. C.J. Chandrachud has directed the Union's counsel to take instructions on the factual position of setting up a commission. 2 weeks have been granted for the same. The Supreme Court of India has dismissed the plea challenging the order of the Delhi High Court refusing to stay the Municipal Corporation of Delhi elections, which are scheduled to be held on December 4th this year, as infructuous. A matter was listed before a bench comprising Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and A.S. Oka. Justice Kaul noted that the elections are to be held on Sunday, and accordingly the bench passed the order dismissing the plea. The Supreme Court today refused to entertain a petition seeking to direct the Bar Council of India to waive enrollment fees for transgender persons. The matter was heard by a bench comprising CJI D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha. At the very outset, the petitioner concerned submitted that transgender persons belong to the most marginalized community of the country and accordingly required assistance in the form of fee waivers. However, the Supreme Court bench was not convinced with this particular contention. CJI D.Y. Chandrachud remarked, and I quote, "You can't say that don't charge enrollment fee, then why just transgender persons? Why not extend this to women, disabled and marginalized persons? You must understand the parameters of judicial review." The Supreme Court of India today refused to entertain a petition seeking the inclusion of Swami Chakrapani of Hindu Mahasabha in the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra, that is the trust constituted by the Government of India for the construction and management of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. The matter was heard by a bench comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha. At the very outset, the CJI remarked that there was no vested right of the petitioner in the Ayodhya trust. Accordingly, the petition was dismissed. The Supreme Court of India has reserved judgment in the petition inter alia challenging the delimitation exercise undertaken in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir pursuant to the recent notifications. The bench comprising Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and A.S. Oka has heard the submissions of Senior Advocate Ravi Shankar Jandhala representing the petitioners in this particular case. His primary challenge to the impugned notifications was on the touchstone of the scheme envisaged in Article 170, Clause 3 of the Constitution of India. He argued that the said provision had frozen the delimitation exercise till the first census after 2026. A Delhi court has acquitted former Delhi Minister Rajendra Pal Gautam, Aam Aadmi Party MLA Durgesh Pathak and 36 others in a criminal case registered against them in connection with a protest held by the party back in July 2020 against the rising prices of petrol and diesel. Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Vaibhav Mehta in the ruling said that the prosecution has failed to place on record any evidence to prove that the prohibition order was communicated to the gathering. The court also said that no video or photographs were placed on record to prove the assertion. The Karnataka High Court today allowed a law student to withdraw his PIL, challenging a central government notification which imposes a precondition on candidates appearing for SST-NT JAG entry scheme 2023 to have appeared for CLAT 2022 PG program. A division bench of Chief Justice Prasanna B. Varale and Justice Ashok S. Kinagi orally observed that the PIL is not maintainable in service matters. Moreover, when a selection agency wants a candidate having certain qualifications, the court cannot sit over such a decision, it was observed further. The Kerala High Court today dismissed the petition seeking cancellation of Congress MLA Eldhos Kunnapalli's anticipatory bail in the case accusing him of rape and attempt to murder of a woman. Justice Kausar Edapagat passed this particular order. In the petition moved through the additional public prosecutor concerned, it was argued that the lower court erred in granting pre-arrest bail at the initial stage of the investigation. The state also contended that custodial interrogation is highly necessary in the case. The Karnataka High Court today issued notices to Rahul Gandhi, Jairam Ramesh and Supriya Shirante of the Indian National Congress on a contempt petition filed by MRT Music claiming that the respondents have not removed videos uploaded on social media handles of Congress and Bharat Joro which infringe its copyright in KGF Chapter 2's music. The company alleged that the respondents are willfully disobeying the conditions imposed by the High Court in its order dated November 8th. Thank you. Keep watching Courts Today on LiveLaw for more such updates.